Venturous.
And I'm Isaac, but my alias is IQ for those of you guys that don't know.
My alias is Venturous, for everybody that now knows. We're married and we struggle a lot. So we figured that we would start our own show to talk about our marriage problems, the good times, the bad times, etc. We'll let you guys comment and chime in. So you guys are kind of, in a sense, like our counselors. Even if you don't really care, we're going to talk about it anyway. And we want you guys to comment as well. First episode, the first thing that we're going to talk about is pet peeves. You want to go first?
Nah, I want you to go first. I want to hear what you got to say.
There's so many in my mind. I just need some time to gather my thoughts to think about them.
You ain't gathered them yet?
I got a lot to gather.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, see, unlike her, I came prepared and I wrote my stuff down. So,
pet peeve, doing a show and his phone rings.
That's why I got these in. I'm gonna hang up because I don't know who that is.
You just answered.
No, I hung up.
Okay.
So, my first pet peeve. When she cleans and does not clean everything. I cannot stand going anywhere throughout the house knowing that she done spent all that time cleaning up stuff, and there's some things that she chose not to clean up. That just irritates me. Like, hypothetically speaking, let's say, you know, this is just a wild throwout. Like, this is not something that she's actually done, but it's comparable. Let's say you clean up the entire house, right? But then you don't wash the dishes. You don't wash the dishes, but you clean up the entire house, but you don't wash the dishes. That's one of my pet peeves, but we gonna move on because obviously she ain't ready for this list. I'm about to go off. Okay. Leaving her clothes in the dryer. Now, you don't wash your clothes. Get your clothes out the dryer so I can dry my clothes. I hate when I have to go in there and get ready to wash my clothes, and then I don't wash them, you know, and I'm getting ready for work or something, and I gotta take all her clothes out the dryer just to get my stuff in there. And then she get mad at me when I say something to her about it. Oh, you don't want me to say nothing to you. You just want me to just take your clothes out the dryer for you, right? That's what I'm supposed to do. Hold on, we're gonna continue. I got more stuff, don't worry. Moving my clothes or my stuff while she's cleaning. She always finds, see, and that's the part that bothers me. You know, I just spoke, the first thing was, you know, when she cleans, but she don't clean everything. But for some reason, she always gets irritated at the fact that my stuff is where it is. She always wants to move my stuff. Here I go. You know, I need something very important. Like the other day, I'm looking for my extension cord. Right? Nowhere to be found. Or the other day, my clothes, looking for my clothes. Yes, actually, this is yesterday. I was looking for my clothes. She done bagged all my clothes up and stuffed them in the damn closet. My clothes in the closet. I'm running around the house butt-ass naked looking for my clothes because I ain't got nothing to wear. I'm thinking like, what done happened to my clothes? Why is my clothes not where I left them at? She the culprit. She done moved my clothes. Yeah. Moving on. Trust me, I got more. We're gonna do this all day. Start doing stuff while I'm talking. That irritates me so much. Like I'm from a location or a household where whenever somebody is talking, you need to be listening. You know, even in school they taught us to, you know, while somebody's talking, listen. You know, when you're in class, right, and this is just comparing to the class, when you're in class, if you remember being in class, if you're our age or older, I'm sure you remember being in class. Anyways, if you're in class, you think it is polite while somebody raises their hand and the teacher calls on them, right, and that person has their undivided attention, and then everybody else in the classroom is just looking around, talking to their friends on their phone, on their whatever the case. You think that's polite? No, it's not polite. When I'm talking to you, that means it's about something very important, because we talk about important things all the time. So when I'm speaking to her about something important, I want your undivided attention. I don't want you to get up and just all of a sudden, you know what? I forgot to go do this. Let me go do this right now while he's talking. Why do that to me? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to you about something important. At least have the audacity or the courtesy, sorry, wrong word. At least have the courtesy to pay attention to what I'm talking about.
Are you done?
Do you want to go?
Are you done? No, get yours out.
All right, I'm gonna get mine out because I got plenty more. Don't worry.
We only got about 10 minutes. So
okay. Not cleaning up after cooking.
Definitely don't get into that.
She goes in the kitchen, right? She be in her chef mode. Right? Like she be just cooking it up, right? In the kitchen, just think she doing her thing, right? Throwing down. And then she will cook all this food, and there'll be stuff all over the stove. She be done left all these dirty dishes in the sink. And see now, before we didn't have a dishwasher at the other house that we was living in. We recently moved into another house. Now we have a dishwasher. So it's not as bad because she puts dishes in the dishwasher. I don't know how to use the dishwasher. I'm old school. Like I'm used to putting the stuff in the sink, running some water, you know what I'm saying? Putting some detergent in there, washing the dishes that way. But we don't have that no more, so I'm kind of like, I'm not trying to take the time to learn how to use the dishwasher. But anyways, let's move on. She doesn't like to wash her dishes after she cooks. All this stuff be laid out. She don't put her food up. I typically got to go behind her and put the food in the refrigerator. She don't want to do nothing. All right, now I'm gonna move on. Leaving lights on in the house before we leave the house. I always have to cut the lights out in the house when we get ready to leave to go somewhere. We got like 35 lights on. Ain't nobody in any of those rooms. But she wants to leave all the lights on and complain about how high the bills be. Shut up. How high the bills be. Why do that? You know what I'm saying? Cut the lights out. You running up electricity. You know we black folks, we try to cut down on calls. We don't need all that. Cut the damn lights off. Why leave all that stuff on? All right, moving on. Junking up the car.
How long is your list?
Trust me, hey, junking up the car. She loves to junk up. She loves to junk up the car and don't want to clean it up. One time, tell me why. One time I found some dry ketchup spots on the seat. She done spilled ketchup all over the seat and didn't even try to wipe it up. And typically when she does try to wipe something up off the seat, you want to know what she uses? A damn receipt. A receipt. A receipt. You got napkins in the car, use the napkins.
Not all the time.
Now, there's other times where I found fries, because this is some damn eating ass fry family. Like her and Ali, I don't eat fries like that, but they do. They eat fries like crazy. And there's always fries in the crevices of the seat. They don't want to try to clean that up. They'll just let it drop, be shoving 5 or 6 fries in their mouth, and one of them fall down, and they just leave it there. Don't even try to clean up. Tell me why she had a possum/rat running in and out of her car. That should tell you how junky her car be.
Can I go?
Look, you didn't see her deny that, right? Moving on. Moving on.
You make it seem like
not taking care of your stuff.
What you talking about?
Oh, you don't want to go there? Cause did we just spend like 30 minutes? She trying to unravel your cords?
We're gonna get into this. It's a lot easier to take care of yourself.
If y'all seen her laptop, y'all would understand what I'm saying. And you know what I want you to do for this segment? I want you to take a picture of your laptop and make sure you post it up for B-roll so they can see exactly what your laptop looks like.
My laptop.
Laptop.
Are you done?
All right. Hold on, I got one more. When you wear lip gloss and makeup, I hate that.
Do I have any makeup right now besides my lip gloss? No.
Ain't that classified as lip gloss?
It is.
Part of your lip gloss is not on your lip. Part of your lip gloss ain't on your lip. Okay, I'm sorry. She gonna probably edit this out, but your lip gloss. You've been recording the entire time and half your lip is. Never mind. All right, I'm done.
Let me just, rebuttal, whatever I should say.
Rebut.
Let's just go against everything that he just said. 1, when it comes to cleanliness in the house, it is very hard. 1, we have a 3-year-old. I should not have to clean up after a grown behind man. So let's give you some examples. You want me to clean up everything, right? Why, as soon as I clean up the house, I should be worrying about a toddler messing it up. Not a grown-ass man coming in. Your drawers on one side. Your socks on one side. Your shoes are in the damn kitchen. You want the house to be clean, but every single pair of shoes you got is in the kitchen damn floor. While we walk into the bedroom, I can vacuum the whole house. Clean up the entire bathroom, everything. The toilet, the sink, everything. Your sink will be dirty within the next 3 seconds. Hair, toothpaste.
That's because I shaved.
No. You talk
she
about.
She shaves it.
It's my turn. No, it's my turn, baby.
All right, I'm
my
listening.
turn.
Go
The
ahead.
sink will be dirty as crap. As crap.
Oh, it's crap.
Every time you take a shower, it's like Ali took a bath in there, because I can understand him splashing because he's 3. You come in there, why does it seem like a whole tsunami just went through the entire house? There will be water all over the floor. And you don't even try to wipe it up. Just leave it there. Just leave it. When you pee, I come in after you. Your pee already has a scent to it. Everybody's does, but I don't know.
I'm trying to play
You'll
me
pee
like
on the
that.
floor a little bit.
I do not pee on the floor. Stop trying to play me, bro. Nah. That's a bull. That's Ali's pee. That's not my pee. That's definitely Ali's pee.
Let's talk about farting.
Okay, let's talk about it. Flatulence, it's a natural part of your life.
You can go to the bathroom.
Why I gotta get up and go to the bathroom every time I gotta fart?
There's a difference between letting one slide every now and then and just letting them go just to be obnoxious. No, I guarantee you time your farts out. I guarantee you, yes you do. You'll fart like 1 minute. I guarantee you like 5 minutes later another one will come out. And sometimes I feel like you try your best to make sure they're nasty. Because you'll smile afterwards. Like that same goofy grin he's doing, that's the smile he gives after each one. And he thinks that's okay. I didn't mind when we first started dating. I was like, maybe he's just a little nasty. But as the years have gone by, they've gotten nastier and stinkier. And
I'm gonna stop her real quick. No, we gotta do this.
Why do we have to do this?
All right. First of all, before she gets into this very deeply, I wanted to promote a little bit.
What? No, this is not fair. We was gonna do that at the end. You always do this. You interrupt me. See that? Pet peeve number 2.
Anyways, we have a Rebel brand here.
Just go.
If you guys would like to purchase, there will be. All right, you can cut this out. We'll do this at the end. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I know you was on a rant. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's your show. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
It's your world. I'm just living in it.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead. Get on your rant. I'm listening.
No, you sure?
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Are you
else.
sure?
No,
I can go.
No.
I can go.
Yeah,
Bro,
go
I
ahead.
go.
Yeah, you can go.
I feel like as soon as because you did hear him say how he hates to be interrupted, or he hates when I look away whenever he's talking. So that's a pet peeve. I'm not your child. Why do I have to give you my undivided attention if you're talking? I have stuff I have to do. Just because I'm not sitting there looking at you like this, yes sir, I'm listening, does not mean I don't hear what you say. Nobody does that. We're not in school anymore. You want the house to be so clean, let me damn clean up. If I get up and be like, oh, I gotta go wash dishes, oh, I gotta vacuum, don't get an attitude about it. I guarantee y'all, one time, this was like 3 years ago, he was telling me something, and I ain't gonna get into what we were talking about. We were talking about something. He got mad because I got up and threw something in the trash. When I tell you he got mad, he got all in his feelings. He walked out the house, he slammed the door. One time, the turkey necks and neck bones.
Oh, no.
It got burnt a little bit. Mind you, he was the one supposed to be cooking them. It's not my responsibility to watch him because I was tending to our toddler. He got mad that they burnt. He comes in, grabs the pot lid, slams it across the floor, puts a hole in the wall. But yet, I'm the one with the issue. He gets angry over the tiniest little things. Anytime he loses something, it's everybody else's fault. Everybody else's fault.
Okay, specify on the losing part.
Your shirt. If you can't find it, you guarantee it's somebody else's fault. You late for work. He was a truck driver. He's a truck driver. And he was on a route one day, and he told me he missed his exit. We were arguing about something. And then all of a sudden, it becomes my fault that he missed his exit. I'm not behind the wheel. You missed your exit because you missed your exit. It's always somebody else's fault. It's never his fault. I can guarantee you right now, he can fart, he gonna say it's my fault. It's always somebody else's fault.
You can guarantee that?
I can guarantee.
So if I do it right now, I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, you are. Please don't, because we in a confined space.
All right, go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
So the cleaning of the house. It's hard to keep it clean when you have a 3-year-old and a 28-year-old to clean up after. It's very hard.
I ain't
don't
28
mind.
yet.
27, my bad.
Sorry, you're 28.
His birthday's coming up. It's on the way. All I'm saying is it's very hard to keep a house spotless whenever you make it very difficult. If you want to maintain the cleanliness, help out by not being Ali-like. Ali is our 3-year-old son, by the way, if I hadn't said that already.
I'm so confused on your pet peeves.
Pet peeve number, what am I on?
You've been countering everything that I said.
Yeah, because your pet peeves are also my pet peeves.
Okay.
You complain about it, but you were part of the problem. You're part of the problem.
Why don't you get your own list? Why don't you get your own list of pet peeves? Why you gotta use mine?
Stinky feet. This is an issue of mine. I don't mind because everybody's feet stinks.
Especially yours.
Everybody's feet stinks once in a while. But it's the fact that it's like you're not bothered by it. It's like you'll know that your feet stink. You'll even tell me like, dang, my feet stink. But you don't want to do anything about it. Hours will pass and you still sitting in the same spot, same funk, like it's just gonna evaporate. Pet peeve number, I don't know. He sleeps with the fan on. It could be like 30 degrees outside. The fan's gonna be blowing. The window's gonna be open. The covers gonna be all off the bed. And I'm sitting over there freezing. He has to have all the covers, but he don't want to get under them. He just wants to lay on top of them and have the fan on.
But you under the covers.
You take them from me.
I sleep on. I'm gonna interrupt you at this point because you done went too far. Look, we got a king size bed, right? I don't know if y'all can actually see this, but like this is the king size bed, right? This is the bed, okay? This is how much space I have of that king size bed, and this is how much space she has of the king size bed. How am I taking covers from her when I only have literally not even a third of the bed?
Let's go back to the whole kitchen thing. I do clean up after I cook. And if you want to go there, every time you want to be all chef-a-roni in the kitchen, you leave everything out. You've even admitted and been like, babe, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm sorry that I don't clean up. That's how you are. You've even admitted that because you left everything there.
Okay.
Everything out.
That's because I do that because of you. And then he also said
he doesn't know how to work a dishwasher. You don't know how to work a dishwasher? It's a button. You put it in, you press start. You press start. You complain about it.
We grew up differently. I was raised by my grandparents. They didn't use stuff like that.
Yeah,
you had one in your house for how long? How long did you have one in your house?
I don't remember, but I knew how to wash dishes as well.
But you had. You definitely.
I'm sorry. Every time I got done washing dishes, you load them right back up.
How long did you have a dishwasher?
All my life. But my point is, I watched
That's my point. We had to do everything manually. Oh, so when we got to a house where all we had to do was wash dishes manually, she couldn't do it. Just like we got to a house.
Every time I
she didn't want to. But when we got to the house that we have now, where there's a dishwasher, oh, now she want to try to flip the script back on me.
Nobody wants to wash dishes. It just has to be done, and I get it done.
Oh, you do. You get it done every single time.
When's the last time you loaded a dish in the dishwasher? When's the last time you? No. Oh, this is a big pet peeve. I understand when you get done with dishes, you put them in the sink, rinse them off. That's what most people do. Wait for them to wash. This dude, he will put his whole plate there. I pulled out a fork, a juice wrapper, a napkin, a whole napkin was in the dish. Was in the sink. Like that's some baby type stuff. Like the stuff that you do, it just blows my mind sometimes. I don't understand.
You don't get it?
I don't. I'm really discombobulated.
You discombobulated?
Discombobulated. It bothers
me. That's unfortunate.
It is. It is. Another thing, he says that he likes to have my undivided attention whenever we're talking. Tell me why anytime I'm doing something that's important, I could be editing, because that's what I do for a living. I edit, make commercials, all that good stuff. I'm doing this. You want to come in, I could be on the phone. This is the biggest pet peeve. Don't y'all hate it when somebody's on the phone, you're on the phone, and somebody comes out of nowhere and just acts like you're not even on the phone. I could be in a full-blown conversation. This is him. Babe, are you listening? Are you going to listen to me? Why aren't you listening? Make sure you ask him this. Did you ask him this? Why didn't you ask him that? You do that to me all the time. I could be in a conversation, you be like, he'll be driving. I might, not slow down. He want to interrupt me. All right, that's your ticket. That's your ticket. You want to act like that? Here I am on the phone trying to get another client. He just don't care. This is his face. This is his face acting like he don't do this when he definitely does.
I'm sorry, that's some bullshit.
No.
When she just said that's some straight up bullshit, she know it.
It's not. You do it all the time. You do it.
I was literally on
the. You did it earlier today.
What did I do?
You do it all the time.
What did I do? You just said I do it all the time. You said I did it earlier. What did I do?
I was on the phone. You straight up was like, oh, ask this. Oh, wait, don't leave a voicemail. In the middle, leaving a voicemail. Don't leave a voicemail. Just hang up. Just hang up. He always had everything has
But
to
was
be,
you? But was you talking to
his
anybody?
way. Yes,
who was you
everything
talking
has to be his way.
Because we was sorry, we had called a bank.
If it's not
They didn't
his
even
way,
answer her.
If it's
So
not his way, it's not the right way.
look, okay.
No, get this. We have a chart in the house. This is how bad it is. This is how aggravating he is and how annoying he is. This fool wanted to buy a board,
and we use
board.
it too.
Who are we? Are we on a sitcom? Do we have to? Are we nannies to each other?
Look,
he wanted to get a board.
That
that way we can stay organized.
Yeah, we gotta have a schedule.
Because I'll tell him one thing, the very next day he act like he ain't never heard of it. Babe, I got a wedding next week.
She don't put it on the
I got this
board.
next week.
She don't put it on the board. But now it's on the board. We use the board. The board. The board.
I wanted to write the dates. He got mad because I wanted to write the dates in blue with a marker from a different room.
Oh Lord! So this is a pet peeve.
Like that. Yes.
So it's a pet peeve to be organized.
No, everything
it's
has
a pet
to be
peeve
your way.
to be organized.
That's my
Let's just get this straight.
No, baby, it's a pet peeve for you to be like crazy over stupid shit. Like
to be organized is a pet peeve.
Organization and get mad because somebody used the blue pen instead of a black pen.
That's because we gotta stick to the script. If we all
Everything
look
his way.
on the board, if it's nothing but black colors being used, there's a consistency. I'm sorry, I'm OCD when it comes to that.
He got mad because I
that
used the paper towel to erase it instead of the eraser.
Yeah, because that just leaves smudges all over the board. Everybody knows that. Come on now. What's wrong with her, man? Like, you use the eraser that they provided you with.
It's getting a little bit drug out, but I just want you guys to know that we appreciate you watching. If you made it through the entire video, I know it's pretty long, but we're probably gonna be wearing these shirts every single episode
because I'm in control of everything, like she always says. So everybody, this is a brand of mine. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this because now I actually can do that. Now she's allowing me to do that. So I have shirts for sale, Rebel, or Rebel, whatever you want to call it. And then it's a part of my brand, IQ Clothing. I'm a rapper, as she stated, or a musician, or whatever you want to call it. I have shirts. These shirts are running $25 a piece. I have masks that are actually, they're $15 a piece for now. And then I also have beanies that are coming out. Are going to be $20. And I have, hoodies. Hoodies I have for $60 a piece. So it's a brand of mine. We'll leave some, links in the description for you guys to be able to find it if you're interested. If not, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? This is my brand. I'm a representative regardless if anybody else does. That's just the attitude I have. So with that being said, I'll let her continue on with hers.
That's the end of the episode.
Oh, that's the end of it?
It's too long. My list is too long to continue. So until next time, guys, be sure you like and subscribe and leave your comments about your pet peeves and your spouses. Anything
you see how she switched up her attitude?
Would like to talk about.
Yeah,
it's
bye.
all love.
Bye.
This music is my therapy. I use it for my clarity. Cause I've been hurting, feeling burdened by my problems. Shows this pain just to resolve them. I've been falling. This music is my therapy. I use it for my clarity. Cause I've been hurting, feeling burdened by my problems. Shows this pain just to resolve them. I've been falling like a Sodom, I'm dream chasing, trying to figure out my placement, but time wasted keeps me trapped. I'm scared I will not.